again. Front with glasses here. Yep.
How similar or different do you think you are to your characters in the book or the film? Were they the same?
Something that I was drawn to right away is just that Clary is extremely close with her mom, and I'm really close with mine. So right away, the idea that she's searching for her mom and would stop at nothing to get her back is something that I would feel that I would do if I was in this situation. And I'm, the way that I got involved with this project, like I said, was I read a book, found out they were making it into a movie, and I made phone calls and emails about getting involved. So I'm definitely a passionate, determined person, and that's what Clary is. So I think in that regard, passion definitely runs through both our veins very strongly.
I hide my insecurities through comedy sometimes. Like sitting up here, I feel quite.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, well, we can both jump in on this.
Yeah, I'm that one as well.
Yeah. Well, like Jace is more just sarcastic and rude, and I can do that. Like I'm quite insecure sitting up here, and like I hide it through being no. But I'm not looking for like an R. I'm serious though. Like it's like I can hide that through trying to be funny in some way. And that's Jace does that by being rude, and that's the similarity.
I think with my guy, people, the closest people in his life, i.e. Clary, he pits above all else in the world, and I sometimes think that home for me isn't the actual place I came from. It's just it's the people I came from and the people I've picked up along the way. And that sounds, terribly sentimental, but it's true, So it makes home easier because home is a movable thing, I'm not, very sentimental about a place. It's more the friends and family that I'm stuck with.
If someone can condense that into a bumper sticker, I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a Facebook question, which just sort of ties into that. How do you? This is from Holly Mapana. How do you prepare for a crying scene? I guess just get that said to you, and then
I can sing it to you.
Can I answer that? Because it was one of those. They all have really emotional scenes, and when you see the film, you'll be really impressed with how deep they went with their characters. And like with Robbie here, when he was going to do that scene where he declared his love for Clary, Robbie's always all over the place on the set. It's hard to find him. These two guys are always next to me, and they're, where's Robbie? And then we go, oh, let's shoot, and where's Robbie? And he's always talking to somebody because he loves talking to people. That day, he was sitting in his chair in the corner and all boxing it all up. And I knew that was he was preparing himself. So I decided to do the close-ups first. Normally you just start wide shots and then you go closer, but I knew that he had boxed up all these emotions. And I shot his close-up first, and I remember it was incredibly emotional. I actually felt emotional just watching it, and that take made it straight into the movie. It was the perfect take right there.
Aha.
It's a great scene. It's an amazing.
There we go. There's my come on.
And also the Lily has quite a few of them. She realizes so many devastating things in the movie, and I think all your emotions were incredibly moving too. And then it's Jace's scene in the greenhouse, which was where he finally opens up. I don't know how they prepare, but I just wanted to say that they are unbelievably great in the movie.
I want to thank you very much.
God, God bless yourself.
I think we've got time for two more questions. This lady here, yes. Yeah, good.
Hi, I have this question. Okay. To love is to destroy, and to be loved is to be destroyed. What do you think about this quote from City of Bones?
What do I think about the quote? To love is to destroy, and to be loved is to be destroyed. I think that I look for Jace. That's the way he thinks. That's his outlook on life, and that's his experience of emotion. I think for each individual, it's different and it's separate. I think love and I think connections with other people are ultimately what is probably our purpose in life. Is to have those spiritual connections with others, whether it be within a relationship term or just a friendship term or just somebody on the street. There's a reason you hold the door open for some people sometimes. It's not to receive a thank you from them, it's just to make, it's to sort of just have that connection. So I think Jace is just trying to protect himself by being a bit of a twat.
Yeah, Yeah, very good answer. Yes, okay. Who's got a duck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good
You
effort
with the duck.
with the duck. I mean, you deserve it.
Hi.
Hello.
In the books, Jace has a phobia of ducks. Having said that, would you be prepared to sign a duck with a fearless rune on it?
That's awesome.
Yeah, but we should give someone else
Yeah.
I would,
It's a
I
riddle.
definitely
It's a real
will.
riddle.
But yeah, absolutely. If you pass a duck up later, totally will. But if someone
Okay, so that's a quick question. So we'll do one more. Yes, here.
Two things. One is
Well, maybe only one.
well, it's my friend's birthday, and I think you should wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, friend.
Birthday.
What's your name?
Ramandeep.
Rowan Deep.
What's her name?
Ramandeep.
Ramandeep.
Ramandeep. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, love.
Should we sing then?
Many happy returns.
Happy birthday to you as well. Yeah, you got a massive button.
We
on the
can't
front as
just
well.
How
do.
can you miss
Centre stage.
that?
We can't just do birthdays.
That's
by
like
the
a
way.
hubcap, that thing.
And
Happy birthday badge.
What's your
Oh, is it?
question?
Yeah, go on.
I don't think. Yeah. And my question is, what was your favourite scene that you filmed?
Good question.
Oh. Well, I found day one to be incredibly enjoyable and terrifying all at the same time. It's like the same way you find jumping out of an airplane terrifying and enjoyable. It mainly, in retrospect, it's mainly the fear, and then afterwards the enjoyment on reflection. Because, I was quite new to everything. I just arrived, and these guys had been there, doing stunt choreography and badass fight training and everything. And then day one, myself and Lily had this scene, and it was on a locked-off street, and there were lots of extras and lots of New York taxi cabs and wind machines, and Harold running around like a madman, going, right, I need this over here. And we were kind of thrust into the madness, and we just basically, it was a kind of a baptism of fire on day one. And it was just an absolute pleasure, because it was kind of the beginning of my inner child jumping up and down going, oh my God, look at this movie. Every day is going to be like this. And sure enough, it was.
Harold, what was? I've never heard your answer to this.
Yeah,
what
what's
was
your
yeah.
answer?
Favorite scene?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to shoot.
Oh God, there are so many. I do think, and it goes back again every time, because doing stunts and effects are very technical, but every time I myself got emotional from watching you guys, like when you sit over your mother in the end scene and you say, "Mom,
Don't give it away.
Oh, okay, I won't. It's just
Nah.
no, I won't give it away. No, but it's to stand behind the monitor and really connect and feel what you're communicating. And like I said, I choke up myself just by watching you guys perform, and that to me, because that's the X factor. That's the thing you can never really control or ask for. That's only what your actors can give you. All the other things you can always figure out. Those moments were, for me, absolute magical moments.
Yeah. I mean, Midnight Flower /
Greenhouse.
There you go. It's always a classic.
Yeah. No, but genuinely, being a fan, being a girl, reading these books, you read them and all you want is that moment. You go the whole time, and you read it and you imagine it in your head, and it was just that.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful scene. It's a beautiful scene. That is unfortunately all we've got time for. Please give it up one last time, for the director, Harold Zwart, Robert Sheehan, Lily Collins, and Jamie Campbell Bauer. The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones is out on Wednesday.